What's going on, everybody? It's Popular Video Games here, chilling out, Max, now doing my thing. All right, y'all. Now, in today's video, we're going to be talking about The Flash, Season 3, Episode 7. Now, let's get into this. Now, carrying on from the previous episode of basically everybody finding out that Barry lied to them, and Wally running off in total pain because he finds out that the person who his father did the most for turns out to be the one that caused him to die. Now, in this episode, the Black Flash appears in front of Wally. Wally, of course, jumps up and tries to run. The Black Flash is too fast and he cannot escape. Wally then tries to attack the Black Flash and fails. Now, Wally runs at the Black Flash, tries to punch him. The Black Flash gently moves out the way and trips Wally. Black Flash is like 5 times faster than Wally. Now, Wally looking horrified at the Black Flash face because the Black Flash is staring directly over Wally. Wally is getting a whole look of what this guy looks like. Now, the Black Flash says, "Do you want revenge?" Wally is confused and asking the Black Flash what he means by this and to let him go. The Black Flash explains that if Wally helps him capture the Flash, aka Barry, he will fix the time distortion. Wally thinking about all he's lost, he agrees to it because now Wally has complete hate and utter just malice towards Barry because of this. Meanwhile, Barry is icing his lip because of the previous episode. Diggle knocked the hell out of him. Barry's actually just finishing up telling them the truth about everything, and they're basically, giving Barry the whole 9 yards, cussing him out, complete blaming him for everything. When Cisco walks in the room, yes. Cisco walks in the room. Now, Diggle pulls a gun on him. You know that's the whole theme of Arrow. Somebody walks in the Arrow cave unannounced, just immediately pull a gun on them. Don't look around to see who it is, just immediately pull a gun on them. Now, Barry looks around screaming for Diggle to stop. Barry looks with amazement because Cisco brings Pied Piper and Black Canary. Yes, Laurel is back to the team. Now, Pied Piper and Black Canary both are married in this timeline, and they have been fighting evil metahumans with technology. The whole basis of this timeline is revealing to be technology and skill versus superpowers, which has always been the theme of DC and Marvel, and now is really coming to show in the CW's The Flash. Now, Barry gets up and goes over to Pied Piper and Laurel, ecstatic to see them that they're alright. Now, Laurel and Pied Piper do not know who Barry is, remember that. Now, he goes up to him, and then he's saying how he's glad Laurel's alright, and how it's good to see Hartley again. Now, Hartley and Laurel, of course, do not know Barry, and then they look at Cisco and say, how does he know who we are? And Cisco explains the long story, and then Thea and Diggle, everybody gets up and says, let me just save you guys the time. This guy was going extremely fast, went back in time, and caused all of this to happen. Now, of course, Pied Piper and Laurel did not buy this. They looked at Cisco like, what the hell is he talking about? Now, Cisco showed them with his ability, he actually found an ability to allow other people to see what he sees in the timeline. Now, he shows them the timeline that they're originally from, and Laurel and Hartley sees that Laurel died at the hands of Damien Dark. Now, with that revelation, she sat down and she just could not believe that after all this has happened, in this timeline where all hell breaks loose, she's alive, but in the other one where things are a little bit more in order, she's dead. Harley just cannot believe that he just saw his wife dying. He was in tears. Now, of course, with Laura and her whole sense of justice, she's saying that she has no problem dying if it meant saving everybody. Harley was not having that. Harley got up and just completely went ballistic, grabbed her and said that we're not doing this. She had to snatch away from him to tell him to calm down. Harley was just going ballistic. He said, I can't live in a timeline without you. And then Barry said something that really pissed him off. Barry said that, well, in this timeline, you never actually knew you liked her, so it'd be like nothing ever happened. He runs over there. I mean, Harley runs over to Barry and just lays him out. One punch to the face, and Barry hits the ground again. And then Diggle laughs at it. Thea just looks. Felicity tries to get Barry up and try to get him another ice bag. Now, Laurel stops Hartley and takes him to a off place, just outside of the Arrow Cave, and talks to him. They have a little heart-to-heart talking about how they know they love each other, but they know that they have to make the world a better place if they have the power to. You know how Laurel is, and Hartley's really struggling with it, but Laurel has made up her mind. She is willing to help change it so the timeline is better. The two go back into the Arrow Cave and decide that they are willing to put their love aside just to save everyone else. Now, Harley walks over to Barry and apologizes for what he did, and he actually thanks Barry for what he did, which shocked everybody. It shocked everybody. Harley thanked Barry because without Barry doing that, he would have never discovered the love of his life, Laurel, and he would have never got to experience his love. So he actually thanked Barry for that, and Laurel actually walked over there and thanked him too. She said that thanks for giving me another chance at life because apparently this is the only chance we're gonna get again. Harley cried. Everybody looks down. Barry looks around at everybody and apologizes to them for what he did. He understands that he was selfish and he begs them to try to help him make things right because that's all he can do to truly apologize to them. Meanwhile, Amanda Waller is working on the Black Flash blood that was given to her by Robert Queen. And after they meet, because Robert gave her about 2 or 3 days to see what was up with it, came back. Now, it revealed that they don't either have the technology or they just completely don't know what the hell is in this blood because they had no answers for the man on how to stop or slow down the Black Flash. Now, they're not even sure if it's blood. Robert gets angry at Amanda Waller, goes into a rage over it. Amanda Waller reaches for her gun while Robert pulls up an arrow to her face. Now, Amanda Waller's security comes in, and then Robert says that even if I die, you'll still be dead with me, so I'll see you in hell. Now, Amanda Waller drops the gun and tells everybody to calm down and let's have a adult conversation about this. Now, after her security lowered the guns. Robert lowered his bow. Now, Robert was just so angry because he and Amanda Waller wants to find a way to steal the Black Flash's power. They want to steal Wally's power in general, but right now they feel that the resources will be easier to be devoted to the Black Flash because he's such a menace, and plus now they have a few other people helping them as well. Now, once again, they just don't know that each other wants the Flash's speed. Like Waller and Robert wants the Flash's speed for their own purpose, but you know how that is. They don't know it yet. Robert, looking very impatient, gets a call on his cell phone. Now, Robert, of course, in his arrow suit, goes to a far off area. A black limo just pulls up, and someone steps outside of it and walks over to Robert. Robert apologizes about not finding anything that can be used from the Black Flash's blood. He said that they need to hurry and get this power in their possession. After he says that, the mysterious voice next to him says, "Patience, my child. The one thing I've learned in life is time will happen whether we want it or not. We can't control fate. We just have to live with it." And then it's revealed that it's Vandal Savage. Robert is working with Vandal Savage. What's going to happen next episode? Will Wally decide to work with the Black Flash? Will he betray Team Arrow? How will Harley and Black Canary deal with the fact that once his mission succeeds, their love will cease to exist? Put in the comments. I want to hear what you guys have to say. This has been The Flash, Season 3, Episode 7. Peace out and talk to y'all later.